Hey everybody, Coach Jared here. We're here at Phoenix Elite working on stunts, and today we're going to teach you how to do a lib. Now a lot of times this is kind of a big gap as you're learning. It's really tough to go from your straight up extension to starting to do it on one foot. But I got a couple of quick little baby steps that help make this a really easy transition. So the first thing we're going to do is our straight up Cupie. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're just doing our normal straight up Cupie, which is an extension with feet together. Now Flyer knows this is going to happen, but my side base here is going to re-grab onto the other foot. And then Flyer is going to pull her foot up into that lib. Boom. Nice, easy transition to start to feel things out and get this skill. Bump down 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, that's the idea, but let's put it to count so we really know what's going on. We're gonna be in the squish. We'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, dip 1, 2, hit 3, 4, 5, 6. My girl here is gonna grab on 7. Skill is gonna pull on 1. We're gonna bump down on 5. So let's see what it looks like all together. Get in your squish. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, grab 7, 8, pull 1, 2, 3, 4, dip 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And that's how we can start getting from a Cupie to a lib. A nice easy transition so we're not just jumping onto one foot. We feel it, get nice and balanced, and then we can go ahead and pull the foot. Also, this is something you're gonna need to do with your full ups, your 1.5 ups later on anyway, so it's a good way to start. My other favorite little trick to get in your lib is just by doing it in show and goes instead of just going for the skill. It helps keep things nice and safe and make it pretty easy to get this. So we're gonna do basically your straight up lib, but it's gonna come right back down to your squish. To a squish, not to the floor. Turn that way. I really don't like any time, just go in a lib, like a load in. I don't really like our stunt to come back down to the Flyer's foot on the floor. It's just so easy to come down fast and roll an ankle, and it just shows way better control to come down to a squish anyway. So, okay, relax, face front. So we're gonna do this show and go. It's gonna hit the top, clean, and then go right to a squish, not to the floor, to a squish. Here we go, 5. Go ahead and grab, and 5, 6, 7, 8, dip, 1, 2, hit 3, 4, 5, just like that. That's what we wanna see, and you can see, bring it down. My favorite part about this is you can do reps and reps and you can start getting more familiar with the skill. And let's say it's a little bit off. If you were doing a stunt, if you're trying to hold the lib and it was a little bit off, she would be falling, it would start getting dangerous. If this is a little bit off, she's already coming down to the squish, so you can feel the mistake and you can fix it in a nice, controlled, safe way. So we're gonna do that one more time. And 5, 6, 7, 8, dip 1, 2, hit 3, 4, 5. And we can see she's not falling anywhere. She's completely on top of herself. Come down. That shows me we're ready for the next step. We're gonna do the exact same thing, but instead of cleaning and coming down to a squish, we're still gonna hit that top, but then bring it down to a prep level lib, which again, we're keeping it safe, keeping it easy, and make sure that we can do that before we go on. Let's do that. 5. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. Now we could see on that one, her booty went back a little bit. That's normal, but that's one of the things that you're gonna need to work on, especially as we do extended libs. That was perfect. Go ahead and bring that down. 1, 2. Beautiful. Now, as soon as that all feels good and we're good to go on to the next thing, we just all the way straight up. Our posture, one of the most important things we've talked about in the previous video, is our bases, our backs, keeping themselves in line. We're not hunched over like this. We're not acting like cavemen. We're not being sumo wrestlers. We're up nice and tall. We're being athletic. And when we drive up, we step under the stunt, so we're stacked. And we'll go straight up lib. Here we go. 5, and 5, 6, 7, 8, dip, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. That's what you want to see. Now we're gonna bump it down to a squish. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. That shows we got control, shows we know what we're doing. Come on down. And there you have a whole bunch of little steps. So getting that lib for the first time isn't a big scary thing. You got a whole bunch of little things you can do on the way to get there. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.